Hi everyone, today we're going to turn these letters into a 3D rounded embossed type of letter. And to start, you want to go to that wrench tool on the top left, go to add and say add text, and then you can pick your font and type whatever it is you want to type. Make it the color you want to make it. I've already done it with this ABC here. I've made mine pretty big so that it's easier to see in the video, but you can make it any size you want. I suggest using a thicker font for this. It works a lot better than the really thin, narrow fonts. So once I have my text on the screen, I'm going to go to my layers menu and I'm going to tap the thumbnail of that text layer and I'm going to say rasterize. Rasterize will turn the text into a picture of text so that I can't edit it anymore. I can't type in that layer anymore. It's just pixels right now. I'm going to tap that thumbnail again and say alpha lock so that the lines I'm about to put into the letters will not go outside the edge. For my brush under calligraphy, I'm using monoline, and as you can see on the left here, it's 100% size, but you can use any size that works for you. For my color, I'm going to make it a darker shade of the blue that I've been using. And now you can do this on any two edges you want. I'm going to do the left and bottom edge, but I'm going to just draw a thick line on these edges. And rounded edges are a little tricky, but you just basically do the same thing. Doesn't have to be super neat because we're going to blur this in a little bit. Now you can just stick with this dark shade, or you can go to a really light, almost white shade, white color if you want, and I'm going to go a little thinner for this one, and do the same thing on the opposite edges if you want to, but I'm bringing this in. It's not exactly on the edge. And this will give it kind of a reflective kind of look on it. Now, I'm going to go to the magic wand or adjustments layer, choose Gaussian blur, and I'm going to blur it. You're going to blur it a lot, but not so much that it disappears, but you want to blur it enough so that it gives you that 3D look to it. Now, the lighter, if I would have made that light blue shade white, the reflection really would be strong right now. But I'm going to go with that. And as you can see, as I blurred it, those edges kind of started to curve and give it a very rounded edge to the letters. Now, I'm just going to get white in a really small brush right now and really emphasize some of these highlights. Again, this is an optional step. But if you want to make it really stand out, you can do this. I'm just going to blur that slightly. Give it a little bit more of a reflection. But that's basically it. Hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and if you want to see more Procreate tutorials, check out my channel and the Procreate tutorial playlist. See you next time.